Hello darlings, what's happening? And thank you for joining me for another beer battle. Yeah, I'm doing these Belgian beers in two. They're from the Lidl box. You get six Belgian strong ales. Like, they're stupidly strong for £11.99. Bloody cheap, honestly. If you don't think that's cheap, look on Beers of Europe. These two beers that I'm reviewing today are like nearly £5 each, like £4.89 each, and I've seen other places selling them for like £6.50 a pop online. So that's incredibly cheap because it works out about £2 a bottle. That's absolutely nuts for the alcohol content that you're talking about here as well. So what we've got today, we've got Piraat, 10.5% ABV, 330 ml bottle, 10.5% ABV. I think it's a Belgian quad. Jesus, that's a heavy hit of that, isn't it? Nice little bottle. Piraat, I'm guessing it means pirate by the sort of ship theme and all that. You got it on the bottle cap as well. It's a rather sexy bottle cap, if you ask me. And it's going up against Piraat Triple Free Hop, which I guess is just Piraat with some extra hoppiness going on. A bit like the Duvel Citra hop, maybe, I'm guessing. I don't know. Again, we've got the boat, but with a 3 on it this time. Same size bottle, same size ABV, 10.5%. Both brewed in Belgium by the Steenberge brewery. Something like that. I could be wrong. I'll try my best. Let's get them open, shall we? They're both bottle conditioned, I believe, so we may have some yeasty goodness in the bottle that we'll have to be sure to try and get at. And start with the Piraat, the regular one. Bottle conditioned quad. That sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Oh, let me know if you tried these ones in the comments sector down below and what you thought of them, or whether you'd like to try them, whether you consider picking them up in the future. Unfortunately, I've only got one Belgian beer glass, and that's a left. I did have two, but they smash very easily, shall we say. So I'm down to one, so the other one's just going to have to go in like a craft beer glass. But do I care? Not really. Shouldn't affect the taste of the beer too much, surely. Look at that. That looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? Nice hazy amber colour. Really thick, dense, foamy head. Slightly off-white core. That's a looker. It's a looker. If I was a beer, I'd be that. All sorts of aromage coming off that. Like, I don't even know where to start. Let's get the other one in the glass. Wow, it's a shame that I've only got 2 left glasses. But I'm going to have to wring this one down a bit to get the bottom bits in, isn't I? Unless it all fits in. It might do, actually. I don't think it's gonna. Because she's developing a good head. Right. Appearance wise, the regular Piraat is definitely a lot hazier. Apart from that, there's a similar sort of colour, ambery colour, but where the normal Piraat's a hazy amber, where this is just a slightly hazy amber, the triple. Apart from that, they look pretty much identical. Let's move them away from a bit for the aroma test, because they're just like filling the room. The aroma's coming off these, and the one aroma that really stands out is probably booze, to be honest. It smells a bit trampy in here. Well, let's get the nose in there and check out the aroma of the Piraat, the regular Piraat. I've never tried either of these beers, by the way. I'm not really a Belgian beer connoisseur, so to speak. I just thought I'd give them a go, something a bit different, isn't it? Oh, candied, but not like a candied aroma, sweet candied aroma. Bit of apple in there. Oh, yeasty and spicy, like coriander, I think. Oh, boozy. 10.5%, like, it's literally trimming me nose hairs. Just sniffing the thing. That's pretty hardcore, isn't it? It's pretty hardcore. Fantastic aroma. Like, just to sum it up in one word, beautiful. Right, let's check out the aromas of the Piraat triple hop. It does smell different, but not all that different to be fair. Banana. More banana actually. Perhaps a bit of orange in this one. I don't know, it might have been in the other one, I just didn't notice it at first because there's quite a lot going on with these. Apples, pears. I'd say they smell very similar, but you can tell the hops are present, but it's not like mind-blowingly, oh, this one's got so much more hops in it. It's like a, I'm just gonna go with like a subtle kind of grassy aroma added to it. Both smell great, both smell strong and beautiful, a bit like me. Ugh. Let's get them down the next, shall we? It's gonna be fun. It's one of them sort of reviews where, you know, after these two beers, I'm probably gonna be well on my way. They're 10.5% each. Jesus. Right. Ching ching, old boy. Bush. Let's get in there. Let's get stuck in with this. Oh, mate. Wow. Oh. There's no hiding the booze. There is no, that's the first impression. Boozy. Super, super boozy. Some of these strong beers, like, they make an effort to kind of hide the fact that it's 10.5% or whatever. This one does not give two shits about being 10.5%. It's proud of it. It's like, have some of that booziness. It's boozy as soon as it hits your tongue. It's boozy when it goes down your throat, and it's boozy when it sits in your belly. And that's just after one. That's a boozy mofo, that. But it doesn't mean it's not nice, but it's super. But wow. Quite carbonated as well. Don't know why I said it like that, but it is quite carbonated. Not carbonated. Right, let's go again and think about the body and the flavours. Medium bodied, smooth mouthfeel, lots of flavour. It's one of them beers you just don't know where to start. It's just, they're all going off in different directions and different amounts. And banana, it's like, initially it's a very malt forward kind of beer, but then you're getting like your banana, coriander, like a peppery spice to it as well. Apple, slight, very like marmalade. The booziness is so fucking boozy, to be honest. All the other flavours taste really light in comparison. The main flavour is booze. The standout, the star of the show is the booze. But it's quite a nice boozy sort of taste. It's a weird one. It's boozy, but it's beautiful kind of thing, you know? There's a boozy linger to it, I suppose, as well. It's very malty at the start and boozy. You got subtle sort of spice, banana, apples, like fruity notes, candied fruity notes. The whole time your mind's just telling you, Jesus, that's boozy. So it's so hard to think about the other flavours because it's just an overwhelming. It's a booze job. It's overwhelmingly boozy. But it's very nice. Probably more of a sipper. You know me, I like to sort of dive in there and review the beer, do you know what I mean? But you could really take your time with this one. Wow, yeah. I cannot drink the whole of both of these. I was probably pissed in about 10 minutes. Sounds quite fun though, doesn't it? But yeah. Right, let's go on to the triple hop and see whether it's any different. Is it just going to be more of the same? Booze, booze, subtle this, subtle that, booze, 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 booze. I'm hoping for something similar, but perhaps from them hops we can get a bit of a bitterness in there. I think that would just balance out the sweetness from the malts a bit, perfect, personally, because it is quite sweet. But we'll see, won't we? That's one about to try the beer. Cheers, everybody. Booze, a bush. It's taken over my mind. Right. Right, cheers, people. Better balanced. Smoother. Medium bodied again. Boozy. Boozy as you like again. But there is a little bit more to it that I just think the first one's sweet and boozy. This one's sweet and boozy, but there's a bit more going on at the end kind of thing. So for me, it's more to my tastes, if you like. But it's hard to really say one's better than the other. I think it's just down to like a personal preference thing. They're both similar beers. They're both good beers. They're both fucking strong, and they're both bloody but oozy. Carbonated as well. Oh, that burp just was like pure alcohol. If that was in someone's face, it'd smell like tramp's piss. Oh, a carbonation. I didn't even look at the carbonation, to be fair. Normally I check out the carbonation. Yeah, I mean, pretty good carbonation. It's not as well, it's actually going pretty batshit crazy, to be fair. Right, let's see if we can get any more than booze. Peppery, clovey spice, banana, a little more banana in this one. Again, it's that candied fruitiness. This one has got a bit. This one is a better beer, I think. Although they're both very good, this one's just a bit better balanced. It's got like a nice from the hops. In fact, it's a weird one, right? Because let me get that bottom bits, and it might all of a sudden go hazy. Because these beers are bottle conditioned, so they keep really fresh until the second you open them. They're still brewing away in that bottle. Still not as hazy. Oh, actually, it has made it a little bit hazy. Might even get a bit more from her now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's the hops. Oh yeah. Well, that's transformed the beer. I feel like I need to start again. No, it's not completely transformed it, but it has definitely added a bit more hop. Because I was about to say, considering it's triple hopped, perhaps a somewhat disappointing amount of hoppinage. Hoppinage, if that's even a word. Hoppinage. Well, hoppiness is probably the correct word, but you know, who cares about being correct? Hoppage. Yeah, adding the yeast and that from the bottom is where all the flavour was. For me, it's grown. The gap's grown a bit more now. There's a nice grassy element to it. It's still not like the malts are. Actually, I'd say a perfect balanced beer, because although this one's triple hopped, they're not outshining the quality of the malts. They're just complementing them. And there's a nice bitterness to it, not like massive, but it's just enough, the perfect amount to balance out the sweetness. And there's a grassy sort of element to the hops. It's got a nice crisp dryness to it, which the other one didn't quite have. Yeah. I prefer that one personally, but if you're not into hops, you'd probably prefer that one. But this is my bally review. God, Jesus, am I getting pissed already? Starting to get all mouthy on yous. Oh, I'll tell you what. You get the problem that they've both got something in common. Although they're sweet and although they're really boozy, this makes no sense what I'm about to say. Because normally when something's boozy, you respect it. You drink it slower, but they've got that kind of the booze is moreish. It kind of, they're actually somewhat smashable, even though they remind you of every mouthfeel that they're 10.5%. If that makes any sense, it probably don't, but I'm just saying it because it's genuinely what I think. It's scores out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the Piraat for me. If you're a proper Belgian beer fan, you might even give it higher than that. I don't know, but I'm going to go 8 for that, and I'm going to go 9 for the triple hop. Both great beers. What do you do when you're doing a beer battle and one of them gets the bell and the other one don't? Do I do half a bell? Quite. Wasn't that quiet? Oh, it was, but not when you consider babies asleep, sort of quiet. Yeah, that's for this one, for the triple. Thanks for watching, people. I hope you enjoyed me drinking these ridiculously strong Belgian beauties. And yeah, don't forget to chat to me in the comments, people. It helps the video gain a bit of traction in the YouTube algorithms. Even if you just say, hello, darling, or whatever you like. Hit the like button and the little notification bell button next to the subscribe button. Not a lot of people do that, but it lets you know when I make a new video. So you don't miss out. Till the next one, people. Bye-bye, darlings. Bush.